What's good, y'all? Kenny Ken back with another one again. And I finally got around to making a commentary. Usually it's around COD. Usually I would have been made a commentary for COD due to season 3 or whatever. But this game came out over the weekend. Well, the test server came out over the weekend, and I've been playing it. And I've honestly been enjoying it. I mean, I do have some issues here and there. And it's some things that I do want to talk about in regards to this game, because it seems like people don't really get the point or understand what this game really is about. So let's get into it. So first of all, this test server was decent. It felt okay. I mean, the movement was a little weird at times, when you jump, you know what I'm saying? It just looked like, you know what I'm saying, you could tell they still working on the game. And they tell you that when you start the game up, it's a work in progress. Like, some people really think this is like a full release type. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to polish the game out. At least give them a chance. So it felt good to me, you know what I'm saying, that the game really doesn't have aim assist, and it's kind of crazy because, you know, we rely so much on aim assist on console, or, you know what I'm saying, people just complain about aim assist, and this game don't got aim assist in it, and I find it pretty cool. It's smooth, you know what I'm saying. Some guns do outperform others, and that's just how it is. But at the same time, every gun has its own place. Like, the MP7 here doesn't have that good of a range, but the MP5 does. The P90 is better than the MP7 up close. You know what I'm saying? So these guns have their own little niche place, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? So the game is decent. I fuck with it. It doesn't have a lot of cheese. I mean, it does, but it ain't got crazy amount of cheese like how other games do. So the game mode I've been playing the most is Hot Shot. I kind of like it. It's like Kill Confirm meets like Crank, kinda, sorta. The more tags you pick up, the more benefits you gain, and I find that to be kind of dope because, you know what I'm saying, it incentivizes you and your team to pick up the tags. Like, you ain't got them teammates that's just out here trying to get all of the kills. They got to get tags too, which is dope. Now, I really only play with the Libertad operators, if you will, because I'm one of them aggressive players. I want to be able to just push in, heal myself if I get hurt, you know what I'm saying, back off the fight, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. Now, one thing I can say that was annoying on the first day was the intel suit and the invincibility suit. Those things were just OD nasty work. Like, you can't even, the invincibility suit was so see-through you couldn't even tell if it was somebody in front of you. The reveal goggles, OD as well, because, you know what I'm saying, it works just like the stem shot for the Libertad. It's something that they could just quick click, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad they kind of got those out like in the first day. So it was pretty cool. But the next thing was the shield, the reversible like shoot through shield. Like, the people on your team can shoot through it if you pop it, but the enemies can't shoot through it. I feel like it should be a two-way street some way. Now, we can destroy it if we shoot it enough, but I mean, who's gonna stand in front of a shield and shoot it? Like, come on now. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, there gotta be some type of, at least let us throw like lethals and tacticals through it. You know, like, that'd at least be like a fair trade, you know? But other than that, the bubble shield was kind of annoying. But, you know, you run into people that want to cheese the game and all that, and that's just how they play. Now let me, you know what I'm saying, touch on something real quick. For all of the people that wants this game to be like Call of Duty, it's not. It's not gonna try to be like Call of Duty. It's not gonna make any form of attempt to be like Call of Duty. Now, everybody's saying, "Oh, Mark Rubin's working on the game, so why wouldn't he want it to be like?" Just because a dev that worked on a past FPS game doesn't mean he's gonna go into he's gonna go up to the studio and be like, "Hey guys, I want to be like Call of Duty." Do you really think they're gonna be like that? It seems like y'all don't understand that it's developers out here that just want to make games and make them fun, right? Like, this game does not need any elements from Call of Duty. Now, I can say we could do with kill cams. Kill cams are cool. We can do with kill cams, but needing kill streaks and camo grinds and all that other shit that came from Call of Duty. We don't need that formula in this game. We don't need it. We don't need that kind of formula. The game will succeed on its own wave, on its own style. We don't need none of them elements from Call of Duty. This game isn't trying to be Call of Duty. This game isn't trying to be a COD killer. None of that. So please, if the game is not for you, just say, hey, the game ain't for me. I really like Call of Duty, so I'm going to just stick to Call of Duty. A lot of y'all don't like the game because the game doesn't have the same effects as Call of Duty. And that's y'all problem. Y'all think that every FPS game needs to copy from Call of Duty, but when Call of Duty copies from another game, it's a problem. How does that make sense? Oh, Call of Duty stay copying Fortnite. Oh, Call of Duty stay copying Battlefield. Oh, Call of Duty copying Rainbow Six Siege. But then when an FPS come out, or a FPS is about to come out, or they're on the horizon, here y'all go. I hope it feel like COD. I hope it got kill streaks like COD. Like, come on, y'all. We don't want Call of Duty to copy other games, but we want other games to copy Call of Duty. Like, be honest. Like be for real with yourself. How does that make sense? How does it make sense? I get it. Y'all want Call of Duty to not have SBMM. Y'all want Call of Duty to feel like the old days. Y'all want Call of Duty to do this and do that. They not gonna do it. If you want all of those elements of a Call of Duty game without Call of Duty, I'm sorry, it don't exist. You either stick with COD or you find some alternatives to play. That's all you can do. And personally, I found one. I fuck with it. So when I'm tired of Call of Duty and I want to play an FPS game, that's what I've been doing. I jump off and go to play Rainbow Six Siege. I jump off and go play this. I jump off and go play something else. It's not that hard for y'all to just get off of Call of Duty and go play something else. It's not that hard. All of the elements that Call of Duty has been putting in their games for the past decades, okay, I see you got used to it and you want that. Well, the only person that does that is Call of Duty. And if y'all don't want to do Call of Duty, then you gotta open your horizons. You gotta open up your options. But until then, just say you don't like the game and move on. That's all you gotta do. There's nothing more, nothing less. Some of y'all making a big deal about this game like it's supposed to be the COD killer when it never, ever said that it was that. It never claimed to be the COD killer. The people gave it that name. Just because it's an FPS game and one of the devs working on the game just so happened to work on Call of Duty 2, now all of a sudden it's a COD killer. That makes zero sense. It's not going to kill COD. COD is killing itself perfectly fine. This game is going to come out. It's free to play. And it's going to be fun. That's all it is to it. That's all it is to it. Now, it probably going to have some egregious store where, it's going to have bundles and shit. And, all that kind of shit. And in-game currency. But it's free to play. So it's not like you spent $70 on a game and then you got to spend $80 to get a cosmetically reskinned melee weapon. But hey, I'm having fun on the game, and that's all that is to it. I ain't trying to convince nobody to try it again or anything like that. I'm having a blast, my nigga. So with that being said, I'm chilling. The game fun. I hope y'all have a change of heart over the weekend. Today's the last day. But if you don't, so be it. When the game come out, like I said, it's free to play. So you got any point in time to try it. Y'all niggas gave Fortnite a try plenty of times. Y'all niggas gave PUBG a try. Y'all niggas gave H1Z1 a try. Like, it's all a bunch of free to play games that y'all gave multiple tries. And y'all just, y'all. But for some strange reason, y'all want to write this game off pretty quickly when it's just a test. It's not even a full release game, y'all comparing it to full released games with content in it already. Like, that's crazy. But like I said, man, it's been Ken, man, and I'm enjoying this game. So I hope y'all enjoy it too. But if not, it's not for you. Plain and simple. But I'm off this thing, man. Peace.